Now, to kick off NANOG 94, I would like to introduce to you Jonathan Black, who is our Executive Director. Adair Taxton, she's from Internet 2, she's a PC chair. And Chris Gunderman from IX Denver, our host company for the event. Thank you, gentlemen.
Les, and welcome to Denver. I'm really enjoying Denver. I've been here a couple of days, been some hikes, and you'll notice our design for this event is, it was inspired by Lawrence Argent's work, I See What You Mean. And it's just around the corner at the Denver Convention Center. You can have a look at that if you want. It's a bear looking in at the convention center. So I See What You Mean is one play. I think the bear is probably thinking, yum, lunch. But apparently it wasn't supposed to be blue, but there was an error in one of the printing drafts that happened, and it ended up in blue. So a land acknowledgement, it's a simple, but it's a powerful way of showing respect. And it's a step towards correcting the stories and practices that erase Indigenous peoples' history and culture, and toward inviting and honoring the truth. NANOG acknowledges that the land we are meeting on today is traditional territory of the Ute, Cheyenne, and Arapaho peoples. We also recognize the 40-plus contemporary tribal nations that are historically tied to the lands that make up the state of Colorado. Some facts about Denver. You all know it's called the Mile High City. There's some cautions in there. I won't tell you which of the board members commented, oh yeah, that's right, when we read over this in the board meeting and we said getting tipsy is a little easier. Their animals are blue. You know, we've talked about the bear at the convention center. Some of you landed at Denver International. You might have seen a blue Mustang with red eyes. That statue is called Blucifer, and you can see the play on that. There's all kinds of stories and traditions. Apparently the creator of that statue had a part of it fall on him while he was assembling it. So you can look that up if you want to see some of those. Beautiful Sunshine City here in Colorado. It's also they claim to be the birthplace of the cheeseburger. I don't know, maybe we all need to go get some cheeseburgers. It's also called the Centennial City. It became a state 100 years after the Declaration of Independence. Conference stats. As of a few minutes ago, we were actually just under 800 registered in person, so that's a fantastic number. I think the Toronto is only slightly larger than this, and we may yet get there. So thank you for your attendance. There are other fun stats as well up on the website if you want to go have a look at that. Hackathon info. We have a great new sponsor for the Hackathon. Meta is back sponsoring it. It's not too late to register for that. You'll miss sort of a little bit of the competition time, but it's happening over the next couple of days. Meta is going to award some Ray-Ban Meta sunglasses to the winning team. So that should be a lot of fun, and still not too late to register for that. New for 94, the Community Engagement Committee has put together a fundraising run. Tomorrow morning, we're going to meet at 8:45 for a 7 a.m. sharp departure. We're meeting at the 15th Street entrance doors or exit doors. It's a little bit tricky to get to. If you checked in on the plaza side, as you're staring at the registration desk for the hotel, go to the left and then down to the end of that hallway. We are in recognition of Pride Month. We're raising some funds for the Colfax Center. Sorry, the Center on Colfax. It's an LGBTQ plus community center not far from here. There's no requirement to donate. If you'd like to donate, there's a QR code here, and there's one, I think it's beside the community or the committee desk in the registration area by the Network Lounge. Again, no requirement to contribute. Come on out, have some fun. We'll do 5K. We will have a varied pace of runners. So if you're a runner and you want to run on ahead, that's great. We will have some people at more pedestrian paces. As you do the run, be a little bit careful. We're crossing some streets. Something I noticed yesterday morning is not all of the cars in Denver have daytime running lights. It was a bit of a surprise to me and the driver as I ran across the road in front of him. Don't ask me how I know. That's that acronym there. Reminders for NANOG 94. Transcriptions are available for all the recorded sessions in main room and breakout. Offsite social venues, photo ID is required, and registration is required, a separate registration for Tuesday night social. If a social event in a pub in a louder environment is not for you, there will be some games, some puzzles, and things set up in the network lounge area, so be sure to meet there and hang out with some people who are not maybe as loud as or like a quieter environment. Similarly, there are ambassadors around the event. If you have questions about the event, about how to get around, you can see the NANOG Ambassador ribbon and a purple lanyard. They're here to help you, guide you, answer any questions you might have. NANOG wouldn't happen without sponsors, and we really appreciate those sponsors who have stepped to the front. Some of them have been around many, many years. Special thanks to this meeting for Denver IX, powered by Full Control. I want to turn over the mic to Chris Grundeman, who will tell us a little bit about their work. Chris.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It's really, really exciting for me personally to stand here on the stage as a host sponsor for NANOG 94. 94 is a pretty big number. When I started coming to NANOG 20 years ago, the numbers were much smaller. And in the course of that time, NANOG has been a huge part of my career, both the things I learned here, but also the people I met here. So again, making this very, very special. Another big number, not as big as 94, but another big number is 10. IX Denver is now 10 years old. We were founded and started passing packets in 2015. And it's really, really, again, just kind of astonishing to me that a group of buddies and me kind of joked around about starting an IX in Denver, eventually did it, and now 10 years later we have, you know, the largest, the best IX in the city, and we're sponsoring the NOG of NOGs. So really cool. Some other big numbers, 100, that's how many ASs we have on the IX. A terabit of traffic, that's a peak, although it was a one-time, really short peak, so we're not claiming the terabit club yet, but we do have quite a bit of traffic there. And if you're interested in interconnection here in Denver, please find one of us. I think my colleagues over here are wearing similar colored shirts to me. Mark Hawkins and Nate Todd, Spencer Gall will be here as well. We have a room as the host sponsor, which I guess if we were more of a commercial entity, we would be holding meetings there, trying to get people to buy things. But since we're not doing that, please feel free to come in. We've got a couple couches set up, kind of a introvert safe space, we'll call it. If you want to get away from the hustle and bustle and sit down for a minute, please don't hesitate to do that. IX Denver is actually powered by Full Control. Full Control is a set of automation platforms, sources of truth, that are built around interconnection and around automation specifically. There's tools for peering. There's also tools for the IXs themselves. If you're interested in that, please ask about that as well. Or of course, ixdenver.org, fullcontrol.com. And as far as the land we're on today, if you want to know a little bit more about the history of Denver, while you're looking things up, look up the Sand Creek Massacre, and that's how Denver began. With that, I'll hand it back over.
Thanks, Chris. We also have a number of premium sponsors. Premium sponsors commit to a year of sponsorship for NANOG, and we're very, very appreciative of those. Aaron and LaRousse are diamond level sponsors. Thank you to them for coming back and being a continued sponsor. AWS is a platinum sponsor. Equinix and VeriSign are gold sponsors. These are very important sponsors to us, so thank you for that. Meeting connectivity is provided by Comcast, Cisco Meraki, and Juniper Networks. This network that you're using, we bring this into every hotel. We set it up. We have a team of people who come in, and I think you'll find the Wi-Fi is actually pretty good. It's probably better than in my house, and thank you to these sponsors and the team that puts that together. We also have Espresso Bar. If you haven't been there, I have been there at least once already this morning, but thank you to Approved Networks for that, and Meta also for sponsoring the hackathon. We have a number of other sponsors for beer and gear. That's coming tomorrow night, so looking forward to that. We always look forward to the peering event. Good time there to meet with some possible peering partners. We have showcase sponsors Monday morning and Monday afternoon, Tuesday morning and Tuesday afternoon. I encourage you to stop by their tables, find out more about them and the work they do and whether they can help you out. Women in Tech Mixer happened last night. Fantastic event. It looked like a lot of fun. I was only allowed in to say hello, and then I was ushered out the door quickly, but I know they had a good time there as well. We have a couple of social events. Tonight is a NANOG social event sponsored by Coresight and Akamai as well. And then we've got Aurelian, H5, and Segra on Tuesday. ISOC has provided some virtual meeting sponsorships, and we're grateful for those as well. We also have some companies who provide some services to us. In a group like NANOG, we have a code of conduct. We have ombuds here. You all agreed to the code of conduct when you joined. We have very few issues, and that's good to know. But they are expectations of how we will treat each other while we're at the event. The ombuds are here as a neutral party, and if you have any issues, you can feel free to reach out to them at that email address or flag them down. Future and Terry, are you guys in the room? Okay, there they are over there. Terry, is that you in the picture, really? That you look more football, he looks more basketball. I don't really know, but either way, I want Terry and Future on my team. They're fantastic to be here. They bring a wealth of wisdom to situations and are there to help and provide a great service to us. I want to introduce Adair Thaxton to you. She's going to come up and talk about the program that the program committee has put together for us.
Hello, good morning. I'm Adair Thaxton. I'm the newly elected chair of the program committee. And I'm going to tell you a few facts about the program that we have going on this week. As is tradition for me, I know I usually have done the closing. I like to throw in a joke or two. What is a data center's best dance move? Raise the floors. We've got our program committee members listed here on the screen. I am the chair. My friend Les is vice chair, and Chris Woodfield is the secretary. I don't know where Chris is at this moment. There he is. He's also on the Hackathon committee, which they've got a lot of attendees for the Hackathon, so there is a lot of competition for those Ray-Ban Meta glasses. And Kat Gorinsky is not able to attend, but she is our board liaison. She's attending virtually. We've got 38 talks for this NANOG, and they are on a number of topics. We've got 3 different panels, we have 1 tutorial, and we have 3 workshops. The security track is around proxies this time. So I have another joke, because of course I do, it's about proxies. The second time Hansel and Gretel found a gingerbread cottage in the woods, they decided to be a little bit smarter. And they sent someone else to take a trial nibble first to see if the witch was going to come out. What do they call that? Munchausen by proxy. We are, that's a slow burner, okay. Especially on like that side of the room. It's okay, we'll wake up. We have our keynote upcoming. Our keynote speaker is John White from US Signal. He'll be speaking about data center futures, scaling the backbone of tomorrow's digital world. And we're really excited to have him. It's his first time at an NANOG, so please give him a really warm welcome. We have some, oh yes. We have a virtual chat on our webcast page. You can chat with other attendees, you can put questions in the Q&A tab, and you can ask for help if you need help. We do want all of our questions for the speakers to go into the Q&A tab. That is where our remote Q&A moderators will be looking for them. They will approach some microphones and relay those questions. Even if you're here in person, if you don't want to stand up and ask your question yourself, you can submit questions via the Q&A tab. That's perfectly fine. We've got agenda and presentation materials that are available on the agenda. Most of our slides should be on the agenda. Green button. We do have lightning talks that are going to be happening. Lightning talks, you need to be here in person to present a lightning talk. We've got 2 lightning talk time slots. These talks are going to be, depending if we get 2 of them, they'll be 15 minutes. If we get 3 of them, they'll be 10 minutes. Submit abstracts by 3:30 p.m. the day before you wish to speak. Our first submitter actually got theirs in yesterday, 36 minutes after we opened submissions. So hopefully that's a really good sign. Hopefully we're gonna have really good lightning talks this time. Program committee will send notifications whether you've been accepted the evening prior, and please include your cell phone number to be in your proposal so you can be notified via text to see if it's been accepted. We do surveys online. nanog.org/surveys. You're going to hear a lot more about this from our moderators. They're going to plug that pretty much at the beginning and end of every talk session. We do award a $100 gift card for filling out the surveys. We do a drawing based on all the people who have completed the surveys. The 93 winners were Barry Cook, Patrick Dobry, and Fabio Nunez. That feedback really does help us bring content for future meetings. It tells us what you want to hear more about. I posted the list of requested topics in Discord and in the general channel of the NANOG Slack, just to say, hey, if you are an expert in any of these topics, please consider presenting. We would really love that, and people are definitely interested in hearing what you have to say. So that's it. We are only, 25 minutes over time. Something like that. So, thank you. Please enjoy the program.